Just when I thought I've seen it all, I haven't. We have a white liberal college student who starts crying because of the fact that a black person tells her she's not more privileged than he is. I'm telling you guys, you cannot make any of this up. But before we get into the video, like the video as much as possible, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the notification bell so that you're notified when one of my videos come out, and let's get into the video.
Hi, I would like to preface my question with a couple of words from a fellow American and a fellow Christian myself. So I would like to open with a verse from Leviticus 19, verse 15. It says, "You shall not do injustice in court. You shall not be partial to the poor or defer to the great, but in righteousness shall you judge your neighbor." And that, to me, relates to the institution of white privilege and what the liberalists claim that it is. It is not to put white people above. It is not to bring black people down. It is to judge what wrong has been done in the past by white people so we can learn from our mistakes and move forward in this country.
Here we go already with a liberal white woman talking about how she's more privileged than you as a black man. The black man could tell her she's not more privileged than he is, but she'll still say, no, I actually am more privileged than you are. And I just find these statements and what they say very hilarious, because someone could tell them, no, you're actually not more privileged than me. And they'll tell you right to your face, yeah, I actually am more privileged than you. But apparently these are the ones who are trying to fight against racism. And apparently these are the types of people who are not racist. They think their race is more privileged than another race, but they're not racist.
So I am going to be blunt, since you were advocating for violence, such as your example with hanging and Muhammad Ali. I just want to know, what is the point in spreading blatant lies, as we referred to before, such as like the liberals were taking over the government to elect black or like liberals en masse. I mean, if you look at our Congress today, it is 70% white. I just want to know why.
Well, that's not a lie, because if you look at the black community, which is what I'm talking about, almost 100% of our representation are liberal. When you go to any city, any majority black district, the person that represents that area is a liberal. So when you're talking about a lie, you obviously don't know what you're talking about, because that's a fact. It's not a lie. Also, when you start talking about what white people have done to America, it's about what a white person has done. I don't believe in collective punishment. I'll make you responsible for what you did. I'm not going to hold you responsible for what somebody else did 100 years ago or what somebody else did today. I hold you responsible for your action. You hold me responsible for my action. In the same way that some white people believe that black people are lazy, shiftless, and ignorant and whatnot, that's not me. In the same way that most of y'all believe they're on their knees begging and slobbering and asking for reparations, that's not me. I don't believe in collective punishment. I deal with you as an individual. Therefore, white privilege is a lie. I've asked you very simply to show me the white person that has privilege over me. Nobody stood up. Do you think you have privilege over me?
And that's how you shut down all the nonsense that these people say, because all they always want to do is claim that they have privilege over you. And then the hilarious thing I find about that statement is the same person, and of course it's a woman who's saying that will say that she has privilege over you, is also the same person who's apparently oppressed. I had an interesting encounter today when I was on the tram going back to my car, and a white man accidentally stepped on a black man's shoes, and the black man was just purely angry, and the white guy apologized to him, and he just continued ranting on about how the reason why you didn't apologize in the first place is because you see me lower than you and you see me as below your foot. And I was right beside them when this whole thing was going on, and I was just thinking to myself, of course you bring up the race card. And the white guy apologized to him and he said sorry, and the black man just continued ranting on and on and on. It came to a point where I had to step in and just say there's no point of speaking to him, and it's really not that deep. He stepped on your shoe, you can go home and clean it, and he's already apologized to you. The hilarious thing thing is, when the white guy apologized to him, the black man said, I don't even accept your apology anymore. And to me, that didn't even make sense. If it was the case that you were telling him to apologize to you, now he's apologized to you, and now you're saying you don't even accept his apology, why are you still complaining about the whole situation? I say that to say this is the situation with a lot of woke people in today's world. They want to complain about stupid things like that when they can just improve on their own lives and move on. Talk about people complaining about things that they didn't even have to go through. It's all just a victim mindset, and I completely hate it.
Yes.
You're crazy. You're insane. You have no privilege over me. Let's make this absolutely positively clear. You have no privilege over me, and if you got it, show it to me right now.
My parents had generational wealth.
You, what's your privilege over me?
Exactly.
Well, you tell me.
Let her speak.
We listen to you the whole time.
Yeah, let her speak. Come on.
Shut up.
Like, coming up.
My
You probably didn't have
parents
to say that.
were able to own a house prior to 1960. Their parents were able to own a banking account. They were able to go directly to a bank. They were able to own a house. They were able to get a job, and all of that wealth accumulated through the generations onto my generation. So that is why I was able to. Yes.
You're crazy. You're insane. Yeah, that's crazy. You don't have any privilege over me.
Speak. It's time to speak. Speak. I'm doing it. It's going to be you speak.
Man, who are you?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm just getting emotional.
You see the question? Go to your chef. Speak.
Go ahead.
The food of your chef. Speak.
Yeah. I think you misunderstood me. I told you that I did not believe in white privilege as a punishment. I just meant it as an acknowledgement, as what crimes have done in the past. And then you came and attacked me for that. You were misconstruing what I am saying actively.
Actively.
It is not that I believe I'm better than you or that you are worse than me. I am not trying to punish anybody. I am acknowledging the system that exists.
You saying you as a white person have more privileges than black people is saying you are better than black people in some aspects. So I don't know where you're going saying, I'm not saying I'm not better than you, when you are saying you're better than him. It's okay to, stick to what words mean. I know that you guys struggle to do that, but that's exactly what you're saying. You have more privileges, which means you're better. It's not hard to understand.
Was there a question in that?
You don't need to say.
I was responding to your statement that was untrue.
Which was?
You mentioned something about collective punishment.
Yeah.
I said nothing of the sort.
Okay, you're saying that your grandparents had privilege over me?
They had privilege over yours.
No, they didn't. You didn't know my
What?
parents. You didn't know my people, so you don't
true.
know that.
That's true.
There was a whole lot of people that were there. But right now, I'm talking about today. You see, again, listen. Hold it. Wait. Listen.
I'm done.
To what end is this? To make white people do what? I mean, what is the end game of this? To do what? To make white people say they have privilege, and to what end? I mean, what do you want? Oh, I'm asking you, what do you want? What's the end game here?
I'm saying that I don't think we understand the difference between privilege and supremacy, because that is not what we're talking about. But what white privilege is
Don't lecture me, young man.
This was definitely a very interesting video, and you can see she's never had an encounter like this where someone tells her what she's saying is wrong. And this is what you typically see when woke people come against facts. They either, as I usually say, they either insult you, they either attack you, or they do what this woman did and they walk away. But anyway, that was another video. If you guys enjoyed the video, like the video as much as possible, comment down below, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and X at YinkaThatGuy, and I'm out.